This is the Iron Trader. It is Tuesday morning, so it's time to go to work. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, the EIA number for crude oil will be out on Wednesday at 4:30, and then on Thursday, the crude oil will be out at 11 a.m. Natural gas will be out at 10:30, and then your rig count will be out on Friday. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, nothing's really has changed here from last night. And I think it's going to be a slow week, low volumes. A lot of people on vacation, etc. here for these last 4 days. And it's going to be a slower, a shorter week here. So this is what we have. Let's just look at the downside, okay? So I always point out this 8 SMA here. Now you can see how nicely that is curling right above that 21-day, looking very, very nice. We have some sideways action here, and that's all due to this 8 SMA here on your weekly chart. See this? See, that's what's bringing this down here, okay? This 8 SMA here. So again, let's just look at the downside first. So what you want to watch here is this 73.25. That's your 8 SMA here on your daily. We want to watch this 72.90 here. This is your 21 on your daily. And then you want to watch this key 200 SMA here. This is sitting at 70.72, okay? Very, very crucial because look how many times you can see how it's hit it and it has been holding. Now, even though it came down, you see where it closed. Okay, it came down, but see where it closed, all above that key level there at 70.72. So again, today what you want to do, watch that 8 SMA here, watch this 21 SMA here, and then watch this key 200 SMA here at that 70.72. Now, again, if that is lost here, then what we do is we just follow these candles right on down here, all the way on down here, okay? So what we're looking here is you're looking at 69.54 here. Then we come over here, you're looking at 69.11. We have 68.80. We have 68.22. And then you have your big retest here at 67.71. So that is going to be your target if your 8, your 21-day, and your 200-day is lost is at 67.71. Now, again, if that's lost, and say you have a big sell-off here, well, then we want to look to this candle right here, okay? So look to the bottom of that. I've been pointing this out here for months, 67.05. Very, very crucial that that needs to hold. If that's lost, then we come here to this candle here. You're looking at 65.38. We're looking at here on this one is 64.36. And then we have your big retest here at 63.64. Now, seasonality is you want to buy crude the first week of December, run it up and sell in the first week of January here. But what's really holding this down here is this 8 SMA here. But also here is because, like OPEC and Saudi Arabia, they're going to start cutting 2.2 million barrels starting in January per day, okay? But you have to ask yourself, wow, that's going to be great for oil. Well, is it? Why are you cutting it? If you have if it's so bullish and you have so much demand, why are you cutting your product? Okay, so take this all into mind here now. Okay, so let's just take a look at the upside. So this is going to be the key level right here, 74.23. Okay, you have to close above. If you can, then we look into this candle right here, 74.98. That was Friday's high. And then we looked at this candle here. What you do is you look at here, that's 75.37. And then we come up to this candle right here. You're looking at 76.76. Now, if you can get above, this is your big targets right here, okay? You got 77.57. You have this 200-day here sitting at 77.70. And then we have this 50 SMA here sitting at 77.80. So you're all going to be all jammed up here. So even if this does rally here, you got a pile of resistance here right there. See, 77.57, keep that in mind here. Then we have that 77.70, and then we have this key 50-day at 77.80. So everything is jammed right up there in that area. Now, again, if you can get above that, then you have 79.60, which is basically this candle here. And then we have this candle going up here, which is 79.77. And then you have a big retest here of 81.49. But to get all the way above that, you're going to need some kind of very, very bullish action to do that, okay? So I'm not really looking for that at this time frame here, okay? I mean, I can see the seasonality going up here, and if it blows through this 8 SMA here, I can see it getting up into this level here, but to get past all that here, I just don't see it right now. Now, here we have your RSI here. Well, your RSI is looking good in both directions here. Your MACD, you have a really nice bullish crossover here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Now, your MACD here on your weekly chart here, you can see where it's trying to curl back up here, but we got to see how that's all going to shake out. The RSI is still looking very good here in both directions here. So just very quick here today, and basically this week here, what you want to do on the upside is just watch this key 8 SMA, that's 74.23. Then we can follow these candlesticks right on up here. Look to the top of these candles here, but really your big target is going to be here. That's 77.57, your 77.70, and your key 77.80 here on your 50-day. On the downside, just watch this 8 SMA here. Okay, 73.26 here. Watch your 21-day, 72.90, and then watch this key 200-day at 70.72. If that's lost here, you can go to this retest here, 67.71, very, very quickly. Okay, so we have some very sideways action here, but you can see it just nothing but toppy. It just can't get through, and it's all due to this 8 SMA here. This 8 SMA is a lot stronger than what she looks. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just how that goes there. So we got to see how it's all going to shake out. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now, you can see here, you had right here, look at this candle right here, 2.597, and then we had this candle right here, 2.59. You had a lower high. This is a classic double top, tells me you got a short. Now, it never came down and retested this here, but it just held it here, and then sideways action here, very, very nice here, because you held basically the bottom of this candle's right up here, and then we went right up higher. Now, what do we do here? Okay, so you put in a candle here, about 2.59, and then we had a higher high. Looked like she was going to rip, but that's another double top situation here. Now she's rolling over very nicely. So what you need to do is you have to watch this key 200-day sitting at 2.46 here. That is going to be very, very critical level here. And then we come down here we can retest this low right here at 2.40. And then you can actually come down here and test this 2.38 here. Okay, here on your 4-hour chart here, well, obviously the same thing, but see what you have is you got a series of lower highs and lower lows. That's really never good. Now, it came over here. You had some really nice sideways action, really good scalping. Okay, now I use UNG, BOIL. These are ETFs for scalping long. KOLD, that's for scalping short. Now, remember, these are not buy and hold. These are trading vehicles. Now, you can scalp these daily. You can even do swing trades with a week or 2 week days, but it's not something you want to say, I'm going to buy and hold these here for 10 years. It's some kind of a nonsense like that. They're trading. They're traders. Okay, always remember that because they rebalance at the end of the day, and you don't get a true number. That's why you never see me charting those ETFs, okay, because they're not giving you a true reading. You always want to chart the actual commodity, whether it be natural gas or oil or gold or whatever. Always do the actual commodity here. So bottom line here today, you want to watch this 2.46, and then we want to come down here to this one here. You got 2.41, and then we have this 2.38. Let's take a look here on a daily chart. Okay, here we have natural gas here on your daily chart. Now, you can see this is the same thing as we've been going on with crude here. See this sideways action here going on here, okay, for how many days here now? But the key is right now is going to be this 21 SMA here first. So you're looking at 2.578. That is crucial on the upside. If you can get above that, then we come up to this 200 SMA here at 2.62. Now that is very, very critical. You need to close above. See, I mean, you like here, okay, so you went up here to it, good. That's what they call like a tweezer top, and then she sold right off. This is a lot of days that you can't get through that, okay? See, this is why you trade the charts here, because everything is like right in front of you here, okay? So here is the key on this here. Today on the upside, you want to watch 2.578. You want to watch this 2.62, this 200 SMA here. If you can close above here, then we can start coming up to these candles here. Okay, you got 2.75 here. You got 2.78 here, and then we have your nice 100 SMA here at 2.84, and then we have your 50-day sitting right above it at 2.89, and then you have a 2.99 here, which is basically your price channel here, okay, of this candle right there, okay. So, but bottom line here is going to take a lot of something that's going to be a real big catalyst to get it above here, because you can see it just isn't going to do it. Now, what we have here today here, so you have a red candle with a lower low. That's not good. Okay, so what you have here is you got 2.50. You really need to reclaim this by the end of the day. Now you can come on down, but you're this like you had here. Okay, like you had here, like you had here. But you notice that it closed back above. So far, This is below and it's staying below. See it? Okay, so let's look at the downside. So you want to look at that 2.476 that we looked earlier on the hourly chart here. Then you want to come down to this level here, okay? So what we have here is you got that 2.40, and then we come here, there's that 2.38, okay? Just like we looked at on the hourly chart. Now again, if that is lost here, then we come here to your 2.32. We come to this candle 2.29. We have 2.27, and then you have your big retest here at 2.23. That is going to be your big time target here if you can't maintain this 8 SMA here on the downside. So again, just follow these candles all the way and down until there's your retest here, okay? Very, very cool, okay? Now, on the upside here, again, just watch this 21 day. Very, very crucial. If you can get above, then you have that 2.62. And then I say, if you can close above, not intraday, but close above, then we follow these candles all the way up here, and your big target right there is going to be this Hondo right there at 2.84, and then right above it there is that 2.89. Now, your RSI here, well, it doesn't know what the hell to do. There's no divergence. There's no nothing here. This is basically just, all over the map here. This could go down. This could go up here. But on your MACD here, you still have a good bullish crosshair. Your green is above your red here. So again, if this can be maintained a sideways action and close back above this 8 SMA here, we can see how it's going to shake out. But the thing I don't like about it, see how your 8 day is kind of going sideways here? As that 21 day comes down, something's going to give. You're either going to blast up or you're going to blast right on down here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, that's what I got for you on the old crude ski and natty gas. I'll have more for you after the pits close here at 2:30. Thanks for watching.